Figured I'd throw a video together today since it's cold as hell outside and I won't be working. So here's a print by Frank Kozik. It's just a print that goes with my A Clockwork Carrot characters. It's based on A Clockwork Orange, and then a print I got from Black Book Toys in Japan. From they make some of the same figures. So I'll start with some of my older stuff that's not really designer toy related. Like I got
Let's play some basketball.
Michael Jordan, Toon
I
Squad.
really enjoy playing with you guys. Let's play some basketball.
Works good. Like his voice is all good and everything. I only paid $4 for him. I'm not sure what he's worth. He has assuming he came with a basketball, there's a little thing for his hand, but I don't have that. I bought it as a loose figure. So there's that guy. I got some ET like little blind box figures. They're probably not worth a lot. They're remade. This is an original Madball from mid 80s, I guess. Gremlins, Gremlin Thermos. I got these Gremlins cards. I took them to a Comic-Con and I sold most of them. They had the gum still in them and everything. I kept a few packages for myself. Put a Mogwai from NECA back there. Another Gremlin. I got Elf. I got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. I got the Spider Gremlin from Gremlins 2, also made by NECA. This one's actually pretty pricey. Well, according to eBay anyway. Goes for quite a bit, but there's a lot of detail in it. It's kind of a bitch to put the legs together, and I had to heat up a blow dryer to heat up the plastic and then just kind of slip them in there and then they formed. Got the classic Gremlins lunch kit. Gremlins by Reaction, where they redid some figures. So I got some original stuff and some new stuff with the Gremlins. The Gremlins Funko Pop. I'm not really a huge collector of those pop vinyls, but I thought that one was pretty cool. We got Frank Kozik. He developed the Labbit, which is just like a rabbit basically. And there's a few different ones I have cased. The Bondage Labbit, the meats. They came in a series of 4 package like that. And then I got the Colonel from back in the KFC days, I guess. It just kind of followed me. I got another Colonel Bank, Porky Pig deal, Big Boy. These are those banks I was talking about, those piggy banks. So I've managed to find a couple at the antique store, and they come in various colors, like variants, but they got that old kind of evil vintage look to them. And then I got some Hanna-Barbera stuff, Fred Flintstone, like Ukrainian type egg thing, I guess. Casper the Ghost. Got Pebbles. I did have a Pebbles and Bam Bam figure. We got George Jetson, Flintstone. Pretty sure my kid has the Bam Bam and Jetson figure or whatever. Bam Bam and Pebbles. But that's basically it for this room. So I'll do another video on my other stuff I collect. This is just kind of odds and ends kind of deal in this room here. And I haven't really found a spot for these yet. I guess another thing was, like, I got these old tech decks from when I was skating back in the day, and I managed to keep them over the years. I never opened them, but they're like mini decks, like the hookups. I always thought they had some of the best graphics, you know, that Japanese anime kind of style. And they usually put hot naked chicks on their boards. Then I got some old cards like Dinosaur Attacks. There's sticker cards with bubble gum. They're all in the package. I was selling these at Comic-Con as well. And they didn't sell as well as the Gremlins one. And there was Little Shop of Horror cards too. I got those. These cards are pretty detailed. They remind me of Mars Attacks. Like there's one, like the dinosaur in the classroom or whatever. There's one about like a school shooting, and that was way before that shit kind of happened. So they're detailed anyway. Then I got a couple Misfortune cats. They're basically the lucky cat or whatever, but they're doing the suicide thing. I got a few of those. Some classic like Marvel vintage jugs from, or glasses from 7-Eleven and stuff. But I think that's pretty much, oh yeah, a Sharknado figure. That came with something, I don't know where that came from, but it's pretty much it for this room. So I'll just go to the next room and show you kind of what I've been collecting.